A man had been trapped on a cliff for 2 hours, and now his strength was completely exhausted. In order to find a way to escape, he calculated the time of each high tide. Just as the waves hit again, the man decisively let go of his hands. Fortunately, with the buffering force of the waves, he successfully jumped into the sea. However, the crisis was far from over. Due to the huge impact of the waves, his lumbar spine was severely injured, and he had lost sensation in his lower body. The man shouted for help in all directions, but there was no one to assist him in this desolate seaside area. After roughly bandaging his wound, he began to look for a way to escape. At this point, he noticed a small island not far away. Only by finding a way to reach there might he be able to wait for rescue. So, he jumped straight into the sea. But just at that moment, his legs suddenly lost sensation, and even one of his hands was seriously injured. The man was about to turn back when he suddenly felt a sharp pain in his abdomen, and his consciousness gradually began to blur. At this critical juncture, the necklace in his hand reminded him of his girlfriend. If he were to leave this world, wouldn't his beautiful girlfriend run off with someone else? The man was unwilling to die like this. The strong desire to survive instantly stimulated his potential, and he kept swinging his arms to swim upwards. Unexpectedly, another accident happened. A powerful wave hit him and directly brought him back to the deep water area. In order to stabilize his body balance, he hurriedly hung his backpack on a reef. At this moment, a helicopter flew over in the sky. The man thought it was the rescue team coming, so he kept shouting loudly at the sky. However, due to the loud sound of the waves, the people in the helicopter did not notice him at all, and the man passed out from exhaustion. When he woke up again, the tide had completely receded. The man crawled towards the shore with difficulty, and he was severely dehydrated at this point. Seeing a can that suddenly appeared on the beach, he found that it was full of seawater. Fortunately, the man was very familiar with common sense in life and knew that seawater could not be directly consumed. As night fell, in order to survive, he now had to find a way to find food and water. So, he began to search for equipment around him. Although there were only a few cans and a roll of tin foil, it was enough for him because he had found a way to obtain food and water.